What the fuck is up, YouTube? Back at it again with a Gem Knight OTK deck profile slash combo guide slash going first options that we had in our comments that wanted to be explained on what to do going first options when they know they're going to go second for your opponents. So again, it's roughly the same list. It's just basic, 3 Nephrim, 3 Armadillos for the name of this extender, 3 quartz, 2 hollow core, same thing. And then your spells, Gemini Fusion, Brilliant Fusion, 2 scatter, 3 dispersion. It's all Gemini cards. 9 engine, 3 ash, 3 Fua, 3 Prolia, Duster, Hatrunade, 2 lightning storms, and 2 illusion gates. On top of it with the 3 droplets, 3 Fallen Virtues, and then I changed it up like I was explaining in my last profile. I'm now on 2 Imperm. I tested it a little bit. I'm liking it because it helps a lot going second against the Dragotail Mirror, because Forbidden Crown really doesn't do shit going second against that type of deck. And decks that mostly play on tier 0, you kind of want to see the Imperm over Crown. And then the Callby, which again is still 42 cards, basic as is. And the extra deck is roughly the same. Lady, Dispersion, Master Diamond. And then the targets, some of these 3 off dispersions, Gemini and the Light, Gemini and the Fairy. And then the 2 links, can't play 1, you need to play 2, don't play 3. And the Ecclesia, the D-Mod, Dragoon, IP, SP. Want to make room for Babushka, just for going first if we happen to make it. Really don't like going into Babushka because it literally dies to Fallen or Virtuous and any like pan or cards that don't target pop. But overall, Babushka is not necessary still. But the side deck is a cross out, 2 droll, now the 3 crown instead of the 3 imperm. This card's just broken as fuck going first, and it makes any problematic card that they want out or that you want to keep on their board, stay there. And then the going first packages, the Wanted, 2 Black Witch, Deception, Hollowed, Gaze, and the Silva. So this is the going first option. Very broken. Obviously want to get you Black Witch. Black Witch normally pitches any card. Hopefully you want to pitch the Gemini Fusion so you're not wasting materials. Deception sets, get you Hollowed. Hollow, pitch this to summon this. And then you can also, when this is on field, you could banish it to make the D-Mod to search out Gaze. So then you end with a Dragoon and Silva. But give me a second and we're going to cut into the combo guide. Alrighty, y'all, we're back at it again. So I laid out the deck for us to explain what I side out going first. So again, it's a 42 card deck. And then for our side, obviously we're not going to keep the breakers in. So we're taking out the Duster, Trunade, 2 Lightning Storms, and 2 Illusion Gates. So that covers up 6 cards. And then again, we're not going first. So we're cutting 2 Prolia, 2 Fualos, because we're keeping these both side. And then again, we're cutting down 1 Fallen to explain. So we now got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards. Now we're going to add cross out, 1, 2 draw, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the crown, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And remember, we only cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now we have to get rid of 3 more cards. So we're cutting Quartz to 2, cutting Scatter Fusion to 1, and then we also cut down, depending, like, since it was the 2 crown, and then 3 imperm on the side, we switched around. So normally we would cut the 1 crown out on the past build, but now we're cutting out the 1 imperm. So now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then we're shutting in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Which is exactly 14 cards. To make it a little neater, bring this up here. Boom, boom. droplets, 2 Fallen, Imperm Colby, cutting those down for the 3 Wanted, 2 Witch, Deception, Hollow Gaze, Cross Out, 2 Droll, and then 3 Forbidden Crown. So after post side, this is what the list should look like for going first. No matter what, yes, it could differ from what matchup you're going against. I can't really explain that thoroughly because it depends on the game state. It depends how you are playing yourself, if you know that deck or not. If you have a hard time playing on it, you need to know what to side. But this right here is the generic side of siding out cards for going first. And then you're also saying, well, what do you side out for the Silva? So if I cover this all up, boom, cover this, put those to the side. Again, we need to make room for Silva. So we got 3 big guys, all the little guys, 2 links, Ecclesia, D-Mod, Dragoon, IP, and SP. So obviously, clear question is, we need this for going first to help with the IP into SP plays. This is also staying. This happens to become a big body on the crack pack if though, but the card we're cutting is Topaz. Cut the Topaz for the Silva, because if you're going first, this card doesn't do jack shit, neither does Ruby. But if I have a going second option, I might as well keep the Ruby in, only to beef up, to tribute this, to get him the bounce, and then he can attack and pierce something. Or if I really had to, I can tribute a big guy in certain situations to crack over something that they happen to put in defense, because you're making, well, if they haven't even cracked your board, you could just get the crack back for a big guy. But overall, you're ending with the 2 Omni Negates. You're ending with the 2 Omni Negates, IP into Aquamarine, with Aquamarine, Ruby, and then Rose on field, with either hand traps or breakers or anything back row set reliant helps. But as of that explanation, that's pretty all it. What's good, y'all? So this is what y'all been asked for, the going first combo. So with everything sided out, everything ready for going first after you're winning game 1 by going second, your maximum combo that you can do is Wanted, Nephrim plus a discard. So right now we'll get into it. Activating the Wanted by searching Black Witch. Black Witch effect, you could pitch the Nephrim in this situation to discard the card to summon it, but we want to play under Nib, we want to play under Bell, we want to play under shit that's going to hurt us by baiting the negates with our Omnis. So we're going to go Witch, pitch, summon, Witch effect to place, simple spoils card, which we're going to happen to set out the Deception. Here, now we go Banish Black Witch, summon out D-Mod. D-Mod effect, when it's normal spell summon, add any Dark Magician card or spell trap that mentions it. So we're happening to summon out the Gaze, Timaeus. And here, before we even continue, obviously we go Deception, tribute the D-Mod to add Azamina card, adding out the Hollow, and then Hollow effect will reveal the Silva, pitching the Simple Spoil card to summon Sylvia. Then we go Gaze by shuffling back from field or grave a Dark Magician for a whole tribute, summon the D-Mod back to summon out Dragoon. And then here we just do basic Gem Knight combos. Nephrim effect search, dispersion, activate dispersion to add a gem from deck or banishment. And then you take half burn damage my opponent does during the main phase only. So you summon Armadillo, additional normal summon out the Armadillo. Armadillo effect will add a monster to hand. That's a Gem Knight. Hollow Core on res, reveal for cost, pitching Gem Knight Fusion to summon defense mode. Here we're going to link off Armadillo and the Hollow Core into Quartz. Quartz effect on link summon will add any Gem Knight card from deck to hand. Happens to search us up to dispersion. Since we have Gem Knight Fusion in graveyard now, we can activate Dispersion second effect to fuse 2 non-rock gems from deck or extra deck. So we're going to choose the Quartz and the Nephrim. Boom, boom. Quartz and Nephrim to grave to summon out Gem Knight Light. The Seraphonite. And then Quartz effect, when it's sent to the graveyard or banishment for fusion material, I can add back any Gem Knight monster except itself back to the hand. Search back Nephrim for follow-up. And then we're going to go Fusion effect to add back by banishing the Quartz. And then here we're going to happen to go link the Seraphonite and the Nephrim off for the IP. And then we'll go effect, pay 1,000, shuffle back the Quartz, the Armadillo because it's a gem monster, and the Seraphinite for extra follow-up plays. So shuffling back, summon out Dispersion. So no point in the combo that we're locked right there until this point where we go Dispersion to summon 3 non-rock gems from deck or extra deck, ignore summon conditions, then we're happen to lock it to fusions. So the targets here we're going to be summoning is Lady Rose and Aquamarine. And then we also have in Graveyard the Wanted. So we could banish the Wanted by shuffling back Deception to draw a random card. Boom. And then here, for this board, as of now, we have Follow-Up, Gemini Fusion, a +1 draw, and 3 other cards in hand. So we have 4 Unknown, Nephrim for Follow-Up, and Fusion for the discard for Dragoon. Omni Negate. Omni Negate can't be destroyed by targeting your card effects. Gemini Lady Rose, aka Gemini Detonator. During my turn, if my opponent activates any monster effect, I can banish any Gemini card from graveyard to target a face card and pop it. Aquamarine is the combo with IP, where you could go IP into SP to happen to get the SP target from field or grave to banish. And then Aquamarine could target a card your opponent controls and bounces it because it was sent to graveyard. And then you can happen to get the SP effect to tag out 2 cards. Plus, you also have Lingering, the 3rd Omni Negate in graveyard, because you control Gemini Fusion with Hollow Core to banish it for cost. To all Gemini monsters on the field gain 1,000 permanently as long as it is within a negate. So again, going first, the Azmina Dragoon package is the best way to go. I would try to fit space for the Babushka if it was necessary to help me going first, because I am siding in 3 crown, as you guys seen, for going first to protect it. But at the same time, it's not necessary. I'd rather have the crown set, so if they do any problematic plays like Lucius or something like that, I could go crown. They're not beating the board unless they happen to have Dark Ruler drop it evenly. But even then, you still have Follow-Up, Negate, and Grave. Because if anything, if they evenly you keep this, you still have an Omni Negate. It's just, overall, this is the best way you can play it. This is JC, Gemini OTK / FTK Duelist, signing out. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.